Hey everyone, it's Johnny here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. This video is on the Vancouver Canucks and 5 moves I think that could happen, or maybe it's just a hot take. I'm putting out the idea. We're going to have fun with this video. So if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. We're just going to rip through it. Some are more realistic, like I said. Some are very hot take. But to start off with the obvious ones, what Canucks fans have been asking for. It says Pittsburgh, but it was just a filler. But you'll see for the next trade. So not that they're going to Pittsburgh. Fire Green or Benning, or both. You guys let me know. I think it's definitely a possibility of one of them going or both, but maybe it's waiting till the end of the season. You guys, as I said, give your thoughts on this in the comment section because I do want to maybe make a specific video on what I believe. I think realistically by the new year, if it's still really bad, I mean, one of them's got the boot, and I think it would probably be Travis Green. You don't see too much of like GMs getting the boot in the season, but who knows? But this is actually the trade with Pittsburgh. So this is a small one. If you want to get something for Yaroslav Halak, if the season's a bust, Halak to Pittsburgh, you get a third-round pick and just Smith a contract back. You get a third-round pick. It's whatever. That one's simple, right? I think that one's realistic. All right, this is the hot take. Brock Besser and Mr. Luke Shen to the Boston Bruins. Jake DeBrusk, Jack Studnicka, John Moore, not a great contract for the Bruins, and a first-round pick and a second-round pick. So the Canucks take a cap like dump. They also give a chance to Jake DeBrusk. Jack Studnicka could be a stud. 22, I think. I like his future a lot. I think he could be something special in the top 6. And then you got a first-round pick and a second-round pick. If any Bruins fans get a hold of this and think they're giving up too much, then you haven't watched Brock Besser enough. He hasn't played great this year, but Brock Besser at his age, long-term, he's going to be a stud. He's going to completely be a stud. And I'm just thinking your top 4 wingers of Marchand, Pasternak, Taylor Hall, and Brock Besser, that's probably the best. Like, in terms of around the league for top 4 best wingers, that is probably the best. I really can't think of a better top 4 wingers on a team. So, maybe, like, there's 3. Like, I mean, Toronto has a big 3 wingers, Tampa, like, but 4 like that? So you're getting Brock Besser. And right now at a $5.8 million cap hit, he's a pending RFA for, but this season that would be so attractive if you could get a trade like that done. Maybe it's an offseason trade, but still, man, that is an insane deal. Massive hot take for sure, but I just think in terms of fit, Besser would be a really good fit on Boston, and I think Vancouver would get a first, a second, Studnicka, and give a chance to DeBrusk. I mean, that's not bad for Vancouver. So you guys let me know what you think on that one. Massive hot take. I think I saw someone on Twitter suggest maybe Besser to Boston, but I kind of made this trade proposal, so it's not bad. All right, let's look at this one. This next one. So a smaller one. I've been advertising for the Canucks to trade for Pierre Engvall. So this is actually a realistic trade. So the Canucks get a second-round pick from Toronto. They make it a little bit more like, I just think just a second-round pick for Tyler Mott, who's a pending UFA. I think maybe the Canucks, the sweetener to get this deal done. 5th-round pick or 6th-round pick, whatever it is. Maybe, I mean, the Leafs a few years ago traded a second-round pick for Brian Boyle before the deadline. So I could still just see it being a second-round pick because Tyler Mott's very valuable. He would be a very valuable, versatile player in the bottom 6. Canucks fans know how valuable this guy is. But they also, if the season's a bust and they feel like they might not re-sign Tyler Mott, they want something back. So Engvall Mott is just the contracts going the other, like, back and forth. And then the second-round pick is the value the Canucks are getting for Tyler Mott. So Canucks fans, you let me know. There's no chance you're getting a first-round pick for Tyler Mott unless the team's that desperate for a player like that. And if it came with an... But he's a pending... If he had contract, sure. But he's a pending UFA. So I think this benefits both teams, especially for what Toronto's doing. Mott would be a very good fit with Toronto. And then the massive hot take that I don't think is realistic at all, but I want to throw in the hot take to give you your thoughts. Yeah, I don't think this is happening, but... Massive hot take. JT Miller, Tyler Myers. The Canucks retain $1 million to make this realistic, somewhat. And the Canucks take on the contracts of Schultz, who hasn't been great, Kempny, who's been in the AHL, and Hagelin, who's making like 2.7 and on the 4th line. I think the Capitals value Hagelin a lot, but if you're getting a guy like JT Miller, I think you'd survive losing that for cap purposes. And then the Canucks get a first and second round pick. So think about these trades, right? You are losing JT Miller and Besser, but you're getting 2 first round picks, 2 second, if both those trades happen, the Besser and Miller, 2 first, 2 seconds, and prospects, like at least like, well, Studnicka's not really a prospect anymore, 22, but younger pieces. I mean, in terms of retooling, rebuilding, whatever you want to call it, the Canucks are getting a lot of picks here. So You guys let me know what you think on these 5 moves. If you think 1's realistic, if you think 2's realistic, if you think 3 of them, if you think all of them are realistic. I don't know. But I just put these together. I've kind of been thinking about it a little bit, but kind of on the fly, I just put some of these together. Like the Capitals Canucks one, just having fun with it. So don't give me too much shit. It's not too serious. I would say realistic-wise, the Canucks-Toronto one is really realistic. I think the Penguins-Canucks one is really realistic, and I think firing Green or Benning or both is somewhat realistic at this point if it keeps getting bad. The other 2 are massive hot takes, and if those trades were to go down, I think they would be kind of like off-season trades. But JT Miller is a penny UFA, so that can't happen in the off-season unless it was his right. So I think JT Miller, if this keeps going down the shitter and Miller doesn't want to re-sign, I think Miller potentially could get traded, and I think the Capitals would be a fit. I think Washington would be a team that would love JT Miller, the fact that he can play both wing and center. So hit that subscribe button if you're new, drop a like, leave your thoughts in the comment section, hit that notification bell for all noties for streams and videos, and I'll see you guys all soon. If you want more Canucks videos, comment that as well. This is John from MCKAY. Peace out.